It's Madden NFL 23, and we'll be watching the Patriots' Offensive Player of the Year. He's danced around coverages all year to the tune of 1,400 receiving yards so far. It's the Pats and the Chargers under the lights on Monday night.
Night beginning to fall over Southern California, but the lights are shining bright here at the spectacular SoFi Stadium in Met.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second. Another try after the first down sack. Herbert. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. Here's Herbert. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. A quick check on the numbers for Keenan Allen from last week. Well up over 100 yards, and one of those catches found his way into the end zone.
I do think he'll be hard-pressed to duplicate those numbers this week, though, because he's gotten their attention, so they will double him.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. There he goes, right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Well, CD, these two teams barely off the buses, and this defense already has a sack, and now the interception and the pick six to take the lead.
Partner, you'd have to think that this was part of their game plan coming in because they wanted to embrace an aggressive mindset and attack on defense. They were trying to force that quick miscue, and I would say that their plan worked to perfection.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, you know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football because, as you noted, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has held them back. So they've got to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change of quarterback, running back, tight end. It doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense, and your win column will result.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Blake Gillikin on a punt now on fourth down. And deep to return it is Marcus Jones.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this is taken at the 23. A 45-yard punt, 4 there on the return. And the Patriots take over.
Jones and the Pats now with first and 10.
At their own 27. Throwing Jones. They'll roll him out right.
Got a man, it's Tyquan Thornton.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, giving 14.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. Now Jones.
He gets this to Thornton.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 25 yards that time. They'll look to throw again. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there. His 11th touchdown of the year.
And the Patriots go up by 2 touchdowns.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Chargers, nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10.
He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Rashawn Slater, first-round pick in 2021, guilty there.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler.
And he goes across the 20 to the 22. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. 2nd down coming up.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down.
Now it's Herbert. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. 3rd and 7 now.
And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You've got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
This defense for the Patriots, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there.
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL.
Charger football to start quarter number 2. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Blake Gillikin on to punt here as he'll send this one away.
And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47.
And they will take over 1st and 10. Mac Jones and the Patriot offense getting set to go once again. He was 4 of 4 on that opening drive, including the touchdown pass, as he'll try again here to duplicate that success, starting with a 1st down.
Here's Johnson with a reception. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
The Patriots at 11 and 2 now. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot 1st down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is. to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Now a first down carry for Harris.
And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Jones.
He will find his tight end Smith for a Patriot touchdown. Jonnu Smith from 19 yards away. And the Patriots have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 21-0. So the drive there took 6 plays.
And it was Jonnu Smith, the big tight end, who capped the drive with a touchdown reception.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Chargers offense back onto the field. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate.
Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted.
It's Kyler Duggar who picks it.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Extra point splits the uprights. And the route is on here in this first half. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. So out come the Chargers.
And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick 6.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Up the middle with Eckler. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Here's Jones on the return.
A nice punt, but a good run back as well, 13 yards.
And that will come the offense as they take over.
Well, this offense and Jonnu Smith getting set to begin another possession.
You look at the numbers for him, and 1,000 yards obviously well within his sights, barring injury. He will get there. The question, will he get there in this game?
Well, he would love to. Duh, right? Of course he would. But, you know, watching him play this year, we often talk about defenses, allocating extra resources to try and stop a guy of his ilk, right? But you know what else kicks in? His pride to say, okay, I don't care how many you throw in my direction, I'm still going to find a way to get open. I will use different moves. I will move against formation. I will come underneath routes and try and run through some people and kind of get natural picks in order to work his way open. He wants to get that 1,000, and he doesn't want any less passes to come to his direction.
And he's going to have the Patriots first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
First down, and they go back to Harris. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43. second and 12. Off play action. Jones. Over the middle, complete. That's Johnson. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 40. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Looking to throw. Jones escaping the pressure right.
Again, it's Johnson.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speed,
he will find his tight end Smith for a Patriot touchdown.
Jonnu Smith, his 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game.
And the Patriots continue to pull away here in this first half.
Point after, right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half. That time, a 6-play drive.
And it was Jonnu Smith, the big tight end, who capped the drive with a touchdown reception. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Chargers going to take over now late in this first half. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive.
Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Herbert. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down.
A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
The final shot before the break for Herbert. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. So at halftime, it's...
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football.
Marcus Jones going to elect to bring this one out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Patriot offense heading back out as we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC.
And for the moment, they're sitting pretty in possession of that number 2 seed. But as we know it often happens, this is all still subject to change.
No, you're so right about that. But even though the math isn't there yet, I think it's going to take new math for them not to make the playoffs. They're almost certainly going to be in the tournament and certainly going to be a dangerous team if you have to play against them.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones. This is Smith with a grab. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a first down.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big third-quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Tyquan Thornton,
51 yards.
And the Patriots have taken a 6-touchdown lead.
Extra point right down the middle, and it is 42-0. A drive there of just 4 plays.
And it was Tyquan Thornton who brought in the touchdown reception to cap things off.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down. Eckler now between the tackles. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Once more, here's Eckler.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Out left, he's got it to Everett. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 32-yard line. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Williams.
And they're going to move it down inside the 25. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. More from L.A. in a moment.
On second down, Eckler. And he stopped immediately there. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. On third down, here's Eckler. And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Austin Eckler with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are able to claw one back.
Jason Myers now for the extra point. So they get one score back, but still a long ways to go here in this third quarter. So this drive spans 7 plays.
And it's Austin Eckler who finishes things off with a touchdown run. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
Now the Patriots gearing up to go now.
Still comfortably on top, third quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10.
Off the play fake. Jones. But it's caught on the right side at Smith.
And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. More from L.A. in a moment. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And it's complete, right back in the hands of Smith. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 34. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Harris running straight ahead. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
51 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game.
And the Patriots will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Chargers 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many.
Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Now Herbert.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. Give him 32 on the play. Now, defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Now we're first and 10 at the 11.
The handoff, it's Eckler. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
It's Eckler again. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Chaz Surratt in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. Myers' kick is good, and they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone.
And now out come the Patriots.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
69 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. On the give, this is Harris. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy. They practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Jones. And this one is incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
Oh, now Harris lost it. It's a fumble. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. On 2nd and 11 now. Jones. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 24-yard line. A good pickup there on 20 yards.
Well, fans expect these primetime slots to deliver some of the best games each week. And, well, one team has certainly followed through with that tonight. Just an absolute clinic, Charles, on offense here. And they don't seem to be done trying to drive that football.
Yeah, and continue your theme about one team enjoying it. One fan base is enjoying it as well. The other fan base, they might disagree with what they've seen, but the one that's winning, they're certainly getting their money's worth.
They'll try the right side with Harris. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal. Now it looks like he'll throw here. His pass caught at the 4. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner by the time he looked it in.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes, and that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
One last throw here for Herbert. And this is dropped it incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone. As time has run out on this ball game.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Patriots, they continue to roll as the win gets them to 12-2 on the year.